was a cold, kind of misty night, and I was 15 years old, and I was a teenager being somewhere where I shouldn't have been, and touching a wire. It resulted in me being electrocuted. It was a lot of electricity. Actually, the amount of electricity went through me was, I think they said 144,000 volts, which is more than is used in the electric chair when someone's electrocuted.
And it was very shocking when they came and told me that he was in critical condition and he had 4th-degree burns over at least 40% of his body.
I remember being bandaged up, but then I remember waking up and not having the arms, and I totally freaked out. I screamed at them, they got to give me my arms back, which I still haven't done yet. Dealing with the accident was quite difficult, and one of the things that I turned to was I turned to drugs and drinking. At one point, I just pretty much said to myself, well, you know, I'm just gonna commit suicide at some point. I'm a web designer by trade, and it's a great job to do. I love it because it's creative, it's always different, you're always working on different projects. And then I've been doing photography the last couple of years as well, and I'm starting to make some money doing that, selling digital prints online, doing a couple of photo shoots here and there. I've always been drawn to creative kind of things. I love jazz, you know, because I love the improvisation of it, even though my wife can't stand jazz. But you know, it's the whole, I don't know, I love the idea of being able to be creative and be able to produce something, to be able to put something out there that's, you know, really worth something for somebody else. After I gave my life to God, my life completely changed around. I quit, you know, doing drugs, and I gained new hope, a new perspective. That was really the turning point in my life where it started going in a completely different direction. You know, my wife Esther has been fantastic. She's really been my anchor. Obviously, physically, you know, I need her help with a number of different things.
So Rod, either tomorrow?
Having a husband without arms definitely, you know, makes things harder. And it's definitely harder than I thought it was going to be when I got married. I didn't realize the things that Rod would need help with. If I was in Rod's shoes, if I had a disability, I don't think I would be doing as well as he is.
You know, I would say one of the more challenging things for me was not being able to play the sports that I played before. So what I actually did was I actually got into running, because that was one of the things I could actually do now. And now I've run, you know, I've run 4 marathons, and I've run, you know, a host of, you know, many different 5Ks and 10Ks and half marathons. I love the whole process. I love the entire creative process. And you know, I have a family that I love and that means everything to me. So for me, I'm about, okay, what can I do going forward? How can I make things better? That day when I went to the power substation, it altered my life, but you know, God's power really transformed my life. And you know, for me, I see my future as bright.